Yeah, Capstar, Jokes, Stilo, yeah.
Important thing for me in terms of just like reinventing myself, I don't even really look at it as reinventing myself. The only time I reinvented myself was when I changed my name from Chalk to Stilo. And more than anything, I think the whole process is more just growth. You know what I'm saying? More than anything, I think growth is the only word that fully explains the whole process. Because from Cream Cartel, I was just a teen who didn't know what he was doing and low-key forced into TV. And then Boys and Bugs, I was then like now starting. I was in the music game, but super indie, like alternative sounds. And then Boys and Bugs was like, yo, let's commercialize this and turn it into a business. So that's when I started really getting into like, okay, cool, corporatization, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, but wait till I get it. They say Raz change. I don't really give a fuck in the chain game. Now you know what's really up, you know.
Most of my music always come from like happy places, because even if I do have like something malicious to say, I can never put it in my music, because that's not the kind of energy that I want to exude, especially with this project. It's like Tropicana Jig, it's way more. It's bubbly, it's beautiful, it's tropic, it's sunny. It has no malicious intent to anything or anyone. So the most important thing for me was putting out those vibes in the clearest way possible. So like there's like maybe 2 or 3 tracks that could rub people up the wrong way, but more than anything, I think it's more rubbing people up the wrong way in the sense of opening up discussions, and less about saying, oh my God, what are you talking about? Who are you talking about? And what is it about? You know what I mean?
You would think I'm connected by the shop, but I'm still weary for the cops in the neighborhood watch. I say I wait.
Zuma is the biggest underdog the world has ever seen, because Zuma literally stood by while a lot of things happened, like a lot of growths happened around people around him, like Mandela becoming president, Mbeki becoming president. He was there throughout that whole entire journey, and you know what I mean, and being like an educated man through different mediums that were not conventional, like going to school and getting your degrees and whatnot, but still being a high-ranking person in so many different departments that have nothing to do with direct politics. That for me shows that as a human being, you don't always just have to go, you don't have to follow the rules, or you don't have to go with what's set for you, because what's set out there, it's not for everyone. The first guy who did it is going to get it right. The next person might not get it right. My biggest goal and my biggest mission ever in life is to teach more people every day to be self-aware, because you know what I mean, the only person you can actually teach how to grow, or who can teach you something new every day, is the person in the mirror, because everybody else it's all perspective. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about perspective, like if a mirror breaks, you get so many different perspectives of yourself if you look into it. So think about how many perspectives are in you already that you just haven't tapped into. And that's what it's about, like just self-understanding and self-love is more important than anything else in this world, because once you love yourself, you can love anybody else. You know what I'm saying? But it's easy to lose yourself if you don't love yourself. So I think the main focus is just self-love and self-awareness, and just look in the mirror a little more often.
We drink, we smoke, we